Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going deep on Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter album.
Oh, a fascinating choice.
I think so. But we're going way beyond just like a regular review, you know?
For sure.
We're digging into interviews and the critical response to the album, and even articles about, like, its business and cultural impact.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so we really want to uncover what makes this album so unique, and explore its creation and, its legacy.
Well, and what makes this album even more powerful, I think, is how it's connected to Beyoncé's own history.
You're talking about her Texas roots, how those really shine through in Cowboy Carter.
Exactly. Growing up in Houston, Beyoncé was surrounded by cowboy culture,
Right.
from rodeo experiences to even her family attending the Houston Livestock Show and rodeo every year. Decked out in full Western attire, it's a strong part of her background.
Wow, that's commitment.
It is. There's even a story about her grandfather being a huge rodeo fan.
Oh, wow.
Really shows how these influences run deep.
Yeah, it sounds like those influences were present even before Cowboy Carter.
You're right. Remember her Ivy Park rodeo clothing collection?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was a hint of things to come.
For sure.
Musically, though, Daddy Lessons from Lemonade, that was her first real step into country music.
Yeah, what do you think about that song as like a precursor to Cowboy Carter?
It definitely felt like a bold statement, especially performing it with the Chicks at the CMA Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Got people talking.
Definitely it did.
And not always in a positive way either.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a lot of debate about whether a Black woman could even be considered country. The CMA actually deleted their promotional posts about the performance, which just added fuel to the fire.
It really seems like Cowboy Carter could be interpreted as Beyoncé's response to that controversy.
That's a great point. But Cowboy Carter isn't a purely country album.
Right.
It's more of a genre-bending journey through Americana.
Americana. What comes to mind when you hear that term?
Well, it's a bit of a nebulous term, but it generally refers to music that draws from American roots genres,
Okay.
blending them all together.
Gotcha.
And Cowboy Carter definitely embodies that. I mean, it incorporates not just country, but also elements of Zydeco, rock and roll, blues, folk.
That explains why the album feels so diverse, so layered.
Right.
What I find really intriguing, though, is how the album is structured like a radio broadcast,
Oh, yeah.
with these iconic figures like Dolly Parton, Linda Martell, Willie Nelson, all acting as DJs.
I love that. What do you think those figures represent in the context of the album?
I mean, they're guides through this musical journey, right?
Yeah.
But each one represents a different facet of American music history. Parton is like the contemporary country queen.
Right.
Martell represents this overlooked legacy of Black women in country.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Nelson symbolizing